Fáilsci Rash, Ireland AM. Now, it wouldn't be a barbecue without some fun and games. We already had the Connect Four, so we thought, why not learn some dodgeball?
Yes. So we've got John and Garvin of the Irish Dodgeball Association teaching us how to throw, catch and dodge. That's the name of the game. Good morning, fellas.
Good morning. How are you doing?
John, tell us about the IDBA.
Yeah, so the IDBA was set up in 2011, around the time dodgeball started spreading around Europe. Currently, we run a league in Ireland for all our different clubs. We also organise the national team to compete in international competitions. We have the World Championships coming up in August, so we have 4 teams attending that. Outside of the national team, we also run youth workshops, go to schools and help people set up new clubs when they need.
I love it. I think there's these whole communities around sports that you don't know about, then you hear about it and you're so active. I need to ask you about, obviously, the film, right? I think that's how a lot of people learned about this sport. And it's also rumoured that there's a sequel to the film coming out. Did you see a big burst in interest when the first movie came out?
The first movie kind of came out before we were set up.
Okay.
But it probably did help bring people to us. But it has given a few misconceptions when we get there with the sport. Usually the first line we get from people is, do you have wrenches? If you dodge a wrench, you dodge a ball. No. But no, it has brought people to us. It has kind of encouraged people to look up the sport, and when they look it up, they find us, and as you said as well, they kind of find out there's a community of people who are doing the sport, and it is around the country as well.
Okay. Are wrenches the only misconception, John?
Probably the leather outfits as well.
Yeah, I'm disappointed now, I have to say.
No.
No, the big misconception is that it's a bit chaotic. I mean, it's actually a very strategic and tactical game.
Right.
Everything's happening for a reason. There's no throw, or well, there shouldn't be anyway.
Yeah.
You can lose the run of yourself sometimes, but there's always a reason for everything we do on court.
Okay.
And all our players at a high level, we have like a call sheet and a tactic sheet in our head. So
there's gameplays?
There's gameplay, yeah.
And is there a book of gameplays?
We have a book of gameplays, yeah. We have like PDFs of call sheets that you have to memorise if you're part of the
Don't
Irish
pretend you weren't looking this up now before. He's ready. We're going to be trying it out at the end of the segment. I know he's been doing his homework.
Well, you got to do your research.
Yeah, he also was studying up Connect Four last night as well.
Yeah, we saw that.
So you're hosting the European Championship in Limerick this year, is that right?
Next June.
Sorry.
Last weekend of June next year. Yeah, that's the second biggest event in dodgeball by countries attending.
Wow.
Yeah, University of Limerick have really helped us out. We'll be having a big event down there. We're hoping for over 20 different countries, which will mean over 50 different teams. Because what there's the men's teams, there's women's teams, there's also mixed teams.
Right.
So there's 3 men, 3 women on a mixed team. So it's definitely an equal opportunity sport.
Oh, great.
Okay. Now, I've just seen one of the girls getting a bang of a ball just there.
Yep.
Right. So it was on the leg.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are there rules? Have you got to avoid the face, or is that just
you can be hit anywhere on your body?
Oh, really?
You can be hit in the face, and as long as it's within reason, I think it's written in the rules. It's fine. But if I was to throw this at you now, Martin, and hit you in the face,
point
blank, that wouldn't be good. I'd be sent off.
Okay, it's a legal move.
But Martin, if you were to take 10 steps that way and you got hit in the face, that would be your fault.
That would be my fault if I just go a few steps back and he hits me. Just Shiva's getting married in a few weeks' time.
Watch the money maker.
Yeah, come on. No face shots. Okay.
So what does draw people towards this sport? Like, why were you gravitated towards this sport?
I suppose it's like primarily it's a really fun sport. Like as you say, you get to throw a ball at people, and people seem to, when they come to training, seem to really inherently enjoy that.
Yeah, there is some fun sounding about it.
Yeah, see the smiles and the faces out here hitting each other as well. Also, the social aspect of the sport is great as well. As John was alluding to earlier, like it's co-ed and it's mixed at its heart. If you come to any of the training sessions around the country, be it in Dublin, Waterford, Galway or Westmeath, it'll be guys and girls playing together on the same court, training together, just like we have here as well too. And while there is separate men's competitions, women's competitions, there's also a mixed competition as well. So kind of that co-ed nature, that social aspect is at the heart of the sport, which really gravitates people towards it as well. And there's really good community spirit with it as well too. Like we've travelled all over the world. People, like especially our club here based in Dublin, we attract people from all over the world as well. And we've had people from Portugal play with us, and because of that they went home to Portugal, and then they've now set up the Portuguese Dodgeball Association as well, so they're going to be playing against us in the World Championships.
That is fantastic.
You're like dodgeball influencers, I suppose.
What I've noticed from some of the guys that are playing here behind us, one team gets to throw the ball, and then the other team. So it's like all battle on the field where somebody takes a shot, and then the other side gets to take a shot.
Yeah, well, it's not turn-based. It's what it is. There's 5 balls on court, so whoever has the majority of the balls, the onus is on them to throw. You can throw at any time, no matter how many balls you have.
So you don't have to wait.
But it's also maybe not tactically sound to throw away balls when you have less in the first place.
Okay.
All right.
And
See,
how
it's all
about,
the tactics.
it is. I've seen people catching them. Is there, obviously you're allowed to catch it then, so that obviously is like the opposite of getting hit, is it?
Yep.
Yep. So it's a good tactical swing for your team. So if a ball is thrown at you and you catch it, the person who threw it is out.
Yeah.
And you get to bring one of your teammates back in then as well.
Oh, like rounders?
Yeah.
That one rule, sorry.
Yeah, that one rule. Yeah.
All right. All right. This is the bit that we've been kind of trying to avoid.
Come on, Jim, he's trying for
We're learning moves.
Yeah, show us a few moves.
Okay, show us a few moves.
So we can take you through the 4 basic skills to take people to throwing, catching, dodging, and blocking.
Okay.
He's over here.
So for throwing the ball first, we like to get the arm up in an L shape.
In an L? Yeah.
An L shape, and take a step forward. That gives you that kind of triangular base that you use in a lot of sports, like the push pass in basketball or in rugby. And then you're looking to release. And if you're right-handed, your right hand should kind of end up in your left pocket almost.
Oh, okay.
Left-handed.
So it's a bit of like it's literally coming from behind the head and.
Yep. So it means you're trying to use your whole body in your throw rather than just a little flick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Try to get as far as you
Okay,
can.
very good.
And then when you're standing on the court, it's good to have a nice support position. So kind of you're on your toes, knees are bent, making a nice C profile with your body. So you're kind of making a little basket for you to catch the ball in.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
That kind of core position then gives you a good way to dodge. So main ways to dodge are do a jump that's coming low, duck that's coming high, or you can do a little matrix sidestep either. Exactly.
Okay.
If it's coming either side of you. But you remember, like yourself and Martin there, you're beside each other on the court, so you don't want your dodge to be too extravagant, or I'm going to end up jumping on top of John.
Right. Okay.
So you kind of pretend you're on a lane on a running track, and dodge within that.
Okay.
And then finally for blocking, if you're holding a ball and someone fires one at you, you can use this ball to block it away from you.
Oh, so you can. If there's a ball in your hand, somebody throws, you can knock it away.
You can push it away.
And does that eliminate the other player?
If it hits them, it will.
Oh, it puts that. Okay.
Okay, let's bring these taps
All right.
to the court. So, right.
There you go.
Right, go on me.
Please up for it.
Yeah, you come over to this too.
Okay.
Do you want to start with a ball? You can come over here as well.
Okay.
Or do you want to face off against each other?
Well, let's face off, guys. So they get down there, Martin.
All right.
Okay,
I'm just too
okay.
good. That's what it is.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, guys.
Right, you ready, Martin?
No. In a word.
Because I am. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, so. No, I got 2.
Oh my God!
Hey, you're dodging well.
Watch the face. Isn't that what they say? I'm out.
So now you're out, Martin.
Am I? No, I'm not out. That was good. I feel like I almost got him there.
That close.
Oh God. Okay, take cover. He's really going for it. If you'd like to pick up the sport of dodgeball, you can visit. Still going over here. IrishDodgeball.ie to find a club near you.
All right. See you in a minute.